Hey, what is up, YouTube? Andrew Rooney here, full-time drummer and drum teacher based right here in Auckland, New Zealand. We have got a mystery PayPal request for Wynona's Big Brown Beaver.
That's what she said.
Note to future Andrew on the edit of this video, do not put anything funny in there.
That's what she said.
Just immature. There's nothing wrong with a big brown beaver, it's an animal. Wynona's Big Brown Beaver, though.
Big Brown Beaver.
Wynona's Big Brown... Wynona's Big Brown Breather. Okay,
5 minutes later.
moving right along. An important disclaimer for this video because I know people are going to say,
"You're a drum teacher, how dare you not know about Primus?"
I know about Primus. I've had a few Primus videos on the channel. Primus was a group that was popular amongst some of my friends at high school. I never really myself got that into Primus. Always had a lot of respect for them sort of musically, but I have heard the song before a long time ago. Let's check it out again. It is, don't make me say it. Let's just grow up. It's Wynona's Big Brown It's Wynona's Big Brown Beaver. Okay. Great video. Those outfits are fantastic.
Wynona's got herself a big brown beaver and she shows them off to all her friends. One day you know that beaver tried to leave her, so she gave him up a cyclone fence. Along came Lou with the old baboons and had to recognize that smell. It smells like 7-Eleven. That beaver ain't time for
How have they done these?
Oh, this was a Texan out of New Orleans and he traveled with the carnival shows. Ran bumper cars, sucked cheap cigars, and he candied up his nose. He got wind of the big brown beaver, so he thought he'd take himself a peek. But the beaver was quick, then he grabbed him by the kiwis and he ate his poor week.
Not a good grip on those sticks there, just a plastic drummer.
My mother took her big brown beaver and she stuck him up in the air. Said I sure do love this big brown beaver and I wish I did have a pair. Now the beaver once slept for 7 days and it gave us all an awful fright. So I tickled his chin and I gave him a pinch and the bastard tried to bite. Wynona loved her big brown beaver and she stroked him all the time. She figured one day and turned to her smiling porcupine.
in the name of God do you write that song? It's just so bizarre, isn't it? I think one thing with Primus is, man, that, by the way, that took me right back to mid-90s. Guessing 90, before, I'm going to have a look at this. 94. I'll say 94. What album was this on? Big Brown Breather. 95. Okay. On Tales from the Punch Bowl. Now, everybody focuses on Les Claypool. I think people forget about Tim Alexander on drums. Well, actually, no, that, you know, we did notice him back in the day. I remember people saying, listen to the drumming on this. I'm like, yeah, man. I mean, obviously, like the bass playing is front and center, but the drumming and the guitaring. Larry Lalonde, was he the guitarist through the whole thing? I want to say there was another guitarist. Who was the guitarist on Pork Soda? Okay, was the same guitarist. So what is this? This is coming up 30 years old now. Wow. It's pretty unique, isn't it? I don't really know who you could even compare Primus to. I did the disclaimer at the start of the video that I have heard this song before. Obviously completely different listening to it with my 2024 ears compared to 1995 ears. I'm just having a look back through my older videos. I did a Tim Alexander live drum solo, DMV, and Jerry was a race car driver. As I said at the start, you know, I always like to be open and honest and say that I've heard songs before. If I'm listening to a song and it's a first time reaction, I want to let you guys know that I have heard it before. So I heard the song back in the day. Haven't really heard it since, I don't think. Now, I think there is a barrier with Primus, possibly similar to some of the heavy style, like the death metal stuff and the black metal stuff. I think there is a bit of a vocal barrier there. Now, the vocals are obviously going to really appeal to a lot of people. Some of the lyrics are obviously quite funny and clever, but the actual vocals themselves are not, I guess, gotta be really careful because it sounds like I'm critiquing the band. I'm not really. It's just an observation. I mean, the vocals are not, you know, it's not Luther Vandross singing here, is it? Right? It's not that style. It's wacky. It's off the wall. It's completely different universe to what we would typically and traditionally call you know, great singing or great vocals. So I think, yeah, I'm just putting out there that there was probably a little bit of a barrier there for me as to why I didn't listen to more Primus. I'm just thinking about like trying to do a cover of the song, like actually trying to play it would be very, very difficult. And it just took me so back to 1995 or 90s at least, with the splash cymbals and the tight, which I'm picking was a tight, shallow snare, and the sounds, the production sound choices. Just very, very 90s, and I dig that. Tim Alexander, I mean, in terms of drums, just a complete badass, like would not be out of place in any sort of like proggy sort of situation, just all over it. Just a phenomenal player, great pocket, great ideas, and can really go for some exciting things on the drums, which, I mean, I think what really stood out of this group was just how exciting and different it was. Because it was truly like, no one had really heard music like this. I mean, the bass playing was really unique. And then, as I say, as you dug in a bit more, it was like, but hold on, listen to the guitaring. Damn. Hey, it's like, man, this guitarist is, I mean, this, I remember us talking like this at high school. I was like, this guitarist is as good as the bass player, you know, like he's really, really good. And then it's like, hold on, have you listened to the drumming? Listen to that. I mean, those tight double kicks, like real trademark Tim Alexander for me. Those just tight, always in the pocket. Yeah, thank you so much to the mystery PayPal requester for reminding me about Primus. Primus have been a popular group on the channel. I don't really know why more hasn't been picked. Live Primus. Let's get some live Primus going on the channel. Primus Week. Okay, I didn't know. Don't come at me with Primus Week. I don't have time for that. But some live Primus, I'm down. Guys, if you have a pick that you definitely want to get on the channel like this one, the only way I can guarantee requests at this point is via the PayPal link, which you will find in the description of each video. I do also have a Patreon. It's just $5 a month. You get access to the blocked videos. And please consider subscribing and leaving a comment. It really helps me out. Remember, you as a subscriber of this channel, you get access to a full and free 30-day trial over at DRUMEO. Go learn off the world's best drummers on me for free. Go get it. Guys, until next time, careful of those beavers out there. Catch you on the next one. Take it easy. Ciao.